want to go to Breakout Con for game jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC, so.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
I do want to go to Breakout Con.
It's the
Panda
and Phantom Show.
That was a seamless transition for the first time. I feel so accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, Panda's finally learned how to stream. Let's give Panda a hand.
So cute. They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, I mean, a bag of manatee heads does not sound cute. But when you put it, you know, on the cards, on the things, they look very cute. And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray. And I could, like, spot her. Because she's so tall. I love her, though. I love her. It was... yeah, so,
yeah.
that just says I'm
Actually, we're gonna go back in time since you put the starting soon screen on. So we'll just start this whole thing again.
That was for the VODs. I'm gonna cut it apart, okay? Dang. That almost worked. I gotta really find out where my box cutter went to. The ceramic one I bought. So this is a snake one. Reel in your destiny. So basically, you're trying to grab... I do want to go to Breakout Con for game jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC, so that almost worked. I gotta really find out where my box cutter went to. The ceramic one I bought. So this is a snake one. Reel in your destiny. So basically, you're trying to grab the snake, but not the eels. Ah! Okay. And as with all orange games, so cute. They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, I mean, a bag of manatee heads does not sound cute. But when you put it, you know, on the cards, on the things, they look very cute. But I do want to go to Breakout Con for game jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC, so. And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray. And I could, like, spot her. Because she's so tall. I love her, though. I love her. It was seeing collection.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
Yeah, so,
yeah.
that just says I'm
Actually, we're gonna go back in time since you put the starting soon screen on. So we'll just start this whole thing again.
That was for the VODs. I'm gonna cut it apart, okay? Dang. 109 episodes. I finally got it timed perfectly.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
I do want to go to Breakout Con.
It's the
Panda
and Phantom Show.
That was a seamless transition for the first. And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray. And I could, like, spot her. Because she's so tall. I love her, though. I love her. It was... that almost worked. I gotta really find out where my box cutter went to. The ceramic one I bought. So this is a snake one. Reel in your destiny. So basically, you're trying to grab the snake, but not the eels. Ah! Okay. And as with all orange games, can you put it back into the box?
That's the game after the game.
Exactly. So there's a bag. Hey, dang. So cute. They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, I mean, a A bag of manatee heads does not sound cute. I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC, so I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC, so yeah. So
yeah.
that just says I'm
Actually, we're gonna go back in time since you put the starting soon screen on. So we'll just start this whole thing again.
That was for the VODs. I'm gonna cut it apart, okay? Dang.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
I do want to go to Breakout Con.
It's the
Panda
and Phantom Show.
That was a seamless transition for the first time. I feel so accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, Panda's finally learned how to stream. Let's go get Panda.
So cute. They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, I mean, a bag of manatee heads does not sound cute. But when you put it, you know, on the cards, on the things, they look very cute. And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray. And I could, like, spot her. Because she's so tall. I love her, though. I love her. It was... You're trying to grab the snake, but not the eels. Ah! Okay. And as with all Oink games, can you put it back into the box?
That's the game after the game.
Exactly. So there's a bag. So cute. They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, I mean, a bag of manatee heads does not sound cute. And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray. And I could, like, spot her. Because she's so tall. I love her, though. I love her. It was... I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC, so... For the first time, I feel so accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, Panda's finally learned how to stream. Let's give Panda a hand. Yes, all the applause, applause. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, thank the Academy. Thank your friend. You've earned it.
Yes, after 109 episodes, I finally got it timed perfectly. Hello, everyone. Happy 4th of July weekend. I'm Amanda Panda. Welcome to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope you are doing amazingly. It is 4th of July weekend, but the fireworks started like last weekend. So it's been kind of crazy. I hope you're doing an amazing... I hope you all are having an amazing long weekend over here in the States. It is the 250th anniversary of signing the independence, the Declaration of Independence, I do believe. So, yay! Let's hope we survive the next few years. Welcome in, Timey. Good to see you. How are you doing? Hello, Rolo. Good evening to you. Hi, Myra. My birthday weekend. I'm a firecracker. Oh! My birthday weekend is Labor Day weekend. Does that mean I'm in labor all the time? No, am I working too much? Oh, man. Hello, Christopher. Good to see you. We are playing Please Don't Burn My Village as the first game on BGA. If you don't have BGA, you can just get a free account to play along with us, because I have a paid account. I pay from my own pocket, and that allows me to play with you all, and we get to play any games we want. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. So if you are interested, let me know. Also, what are y'all planning to do this long weekend if you're in the States? Or what did you do on Monday for Canada Day? for that long weekend, because we are 2 of the weekends, I guess we're both celebrating the country's day, Canada Day and Independence Day, and we're all having barbecues and stuff, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. What about games? Hey Rizonator! We are playing Please Don't Burn My Village on BGA today as the start of our BGA game stream, and then we're going to go on and play other games that y'all might enjoy. So if you are free, come and play a game with me on BGA, boardgamearena.com. So for me, after the stream in the evening, I'm going to the Hollywood Bowl. We're gonna go listen to, oh gosh, I always write it down and I don't remember it. Let me go look it up real quick. What is it that we're gonna go see today? That is going to be the Beach Boys and John Stamos 4th of July Fireworks Spectacular. So that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be with my family and some friends. So, and then tomorrow I'm going to go to the beach with some other friends, and we're gonna have some fun and celebrate some stuff and maybe play a game or two. We rarely play games on the beach. I mean, you know, everyone's just running around, and half the people don't want to play a game, so so hopefully the beach people will play a game. And then Sunday I will be here with you all. We're going to play 7 Islands from Looney Labs, which is going to be fun. And so I'm going to do a from start to finish of that. And then if we have time, I might do the Real and Reggie mid-year or gamer tag. I think it's what it's called. I'm not sure. He might pop in. Hopefully Reggie's going to have a good time. Hello, Tantarellas. How are you doing? And then I'll be back on Tuesday to do my last stream before I go to Omaha, Nebraska for Omaha Gaming Convention. And so that's going to be a fun weekend. I'll be demoing and teaching. Well, actually, I'll be teaching layers. I might teach other stuff because I know how to play almost all of the hot games that they're having out there. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And that'll be the first place you can pick up some of my new stickers. And then I'll have a week back. We'll have a full week of streaming. And then it'll be San Diego Comic-Con. And then it'll be Gen Con. And then I'll have another full week of streaming. And then it'll be LFG Con. And then we'll go back to normal scheduled programming. Reggie! Happy Friday fun day. Happy birthday, USA. What is a kilometer? It is kilo, 1,000 meters. What is a meter? I have no idea. So Richard says I love the Beach Boys. I don't know if it's actually the Beach Boys. I think it might be the Beach Boys. But aren't they really old? Oh my goodness. Well, okay, so Resonator. Yes. At the end, you won't see me for 2 weeks. So this Thursday, we play games together on Thursday sometimes. So last Thursday, our host was out of town. Just a couple days ago, right? No, yesterday, because our host is out of town at a con. So the next Thursday, this coming up Thursday, I'll be gone at a con, so I won't be there. But then the following Thursday, I think everybody's there, so we will get to game together. And then you won't see me for 2 weeks. So yes, yeah. He was at Dice Tower East, not Board Game West. Mara says, yes, very old, but Stamos did sing with them before they were on Full House, so could be the real Beach Boys. I think it is the real Beach Boys. They're just really old. And it's funny because, like, I don't think Hollywood Bowl would have a cover band. so I think it is the real Beach Boys. John Stamos, of course, lives in California, so he probably will be there, and so that's funny. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure everyone's gonna be singing along. We will barely be able to hear the Beach Boys. By the way, Reggie, if you're still here, I always forget what you call, is it your mid-year content creator pass along? What is it called? Can you please remind me? I guess I could look it up, but I'm like, I'm too lazy. What is that called? I'm thinking of doing it on Sunday. That's only if I can get through the weekend and actually have time to prepare. So that is a thing. That is a thing. You have to prepare for these things. So whatever it's called, yeah. Pan says a meter is defined the distance light travels in a vacuum. A one blah 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 of a second. Really? I had no idea, Tan. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I had no idea. Is that how, like, who defined what a foot is? And why do people measure in, not in like tens? Is it like some people measure in like groups of 12 or 15? I'm like, what the hell? It should be always in round numbers of tens, fives and tens. Denominations of tens. I don't know. And like, I understand time being the sun, right? But I don't understand distance. So yeah. Is it I know yards are 3 feet. I don't know kilometers. I don't know meters. I understand liter because it's weird. Our milk is done in gallons, but our sodas are done in liters. Like 1 liter, 2 liter bottles. We're just weird. And then, like, now there's so many different sizes of cans. Like, what is a normal can ounce? The Bee Gees are very old too. Yes, yes, yes. But I'm not gonna see them. Anyways, okay, let's go over here and I will teach you how to play Please Don't Burn My Village. It's pretty simple. I have 2 like BGAs up so that I can teach you and then you don't see what my hand is like, so because you can't stream snipe with this game. Let me see. Okay, is this the one that you're saying? Yes, okay. Myra says there is no normal. That is very true. It's whatever you do, right? Whatever the majority of people do, I guess. Oh my gosh. Okay, so who wants to play Please Don't Burn My Village? It's very easy. Apparently it's supposed to be quick, 14 minutes. I know Gatortron is Christopher in here. Oh, yeah. And whenever we have these big celebrations and stuff like that, I don't like too big of a crowd. I know, I go to Comic-Con, I go to Gen Con, I stay in my corner or in my booth, but I try not to be on the road during these like long weekends, and here I am. But welcome in, Cosmic Beat. How's it going? Thank you so much for being here. Happy Independence Day. Oh man. Only the rich get no taxation. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, yeah, so I will have to. The good thing about Hollywood Bowl is that they have these park-in rides where you get to be outside of the main like Hollywood area, and you can just park your car, and then a bus drives you there, drops you off, and it drops you off at the top, so you don't have to walk all that up that big hill. And then you go, you watch. It will wait, I think, like 15 minutes after the end of the show, so that you have time to go to the bathroom and walk all the way back. But you're walking downhill, which is fine. And then you get on a bus, and there's like 4 or 5 buses, and then they drive you back to your car, and then you can get out. So you don't have to. So you don't have to find parking. You don't have to pay for parking. You do have to pay for the parking ride though, and you don't have to be in that crowded part of the area, like the trafficy area, which is really nice. And the main parking lot in Hollywood Bowl is a double parking situation. It's almost like, it's basically everybody crammed into one lot. There's no lanes, and they're just fitting as many cars as you can, and you cannot leave until everyone like in front of you leaves. So it's terrible. I've done it once, and I'm like, never again. Eva says, do you fancy Hollywood Bowl reserved seating near? No, I'm not a fancy. I used to always do the grassy area in the very back that is basically first come, first serve, because you could hear everything wonderfully, and they have big screens so you can see close-ups, but you only see what the camera shows you, right? So you can't see everything sometimes. I've never done the fancy box seats or reserved seating at the very bottom of the stage. We usually stay in the top 2 tiers, which is probably the best bang for your buck. And you can see and you can hear, and you're also closer to the bathroom. So there's that. Yeah. Does anybody else? Eva! Hi, Eva. Do you want to play Please Don't Burn My Village? Basically, what you're gonna do is you're either gonna draw a card into your hand, you're going to buy cards from the black market, which will decrease the value of some cards, or you're going to bribe the dragon, which is going to increase the value of some cards, some suits, and then the bribes are basically how you're getting your points at the end of the game. That's the overall. Eva says, I always wanted the fancy bowl seats. I did the hill. Yeah. One day, maybe we can save up the money and get some fancy bowl seats at the table. We could play games together at the table. But the thing is that you won't have light. You won't have light because at the tables, because you're right there in front. I mean, I guess because the bowl lights, the stage lights might be bright enough for us to play something. But usually people get there and then they eat, and then you don't usually eat while you're watching. The other thing about those box seats is that you're kind of sitting, you have to sit sideways, like the table is facing so that everyone's facing each other, but then the stage is sideways to you, so that when it goes live, you can turn your seats and then stagger them, because if you did it the other way, then 2 people are facing the table and the stage, and the other 2 people have their backs. I guess they could just turn their seats. Anyways, so it's kind of interesting. Also, I put freeze-dried strawberries into my ginger ale. Make me some strawberry flavored ginger ale. It's pretty good. I like to do that with lemonade. Just have some freeze-dried strawberries, and then whoever wants strawberry lemonade, there you go. It's very fun. Mike Rizzo, Rizonator, the Riz Man. Oh my gosh, that sounds terrible. Do you want to play the game with us? Are you free? Eva says true. If you go early, you get light before the show. I don't remember the guy from Quantum Leap was the guest. I might have been Carol Burnett. Oh, wait. was her guest. Oh, I watched Quantum Leap all the time. I used to love that show. I had once fancied do a Quantum Leap board game. Wouldn't that be interesting? Or what if Quantum Leap, but instead of going to like times and histories, you go between books, like book universes. Like you leap into the Outlander, and then you leap into the Hobbit, and then you leap into Game of Thrones. And you're just leaping from book to book. That would be such a fun show. But then only the people who've read the books would understand, which is why they did the history lessons. It's very interesting. But yeah, that's cool. But yes, and the crazy part is that when you get on the bus, you have to get on the bus like an hour or two before the show, because it takes like an hour to drive through to there. Well, depending on where you get on the bus. But it'll be like 75, maybe 80 degrees. And then as the sun gets down, and then like an hour after sunset, it's like 65 and you need a jacket. So kind of hard. Also, the Hollywood Bowl, some shows allow you to bring your own alcohol, some shows don't. So I have to check to see if we're gonna bring any wine or anything like that. I usually bring a bottle of apple cider, like fizzy apple cider, sparkling apple cider. Hey Wim, you're just in time. Do you want to play Please Don't Burn by a Village with us? And I'm teaching. And I don't think Eva's played before. I have not played before. I did play the tutorial. Christopher is the one who requested it. But if you want, I do. You just got home. Okay. I was like, you're not in the US. Most people are off today. Evil Turnip. I had no clue. I love Castle Panic. Yeah, no worries, Wim. Enjoy doing your stuff. And then maybe you'll have time and come back and play a game with us. You went for a drink? How nice. That's awesome. What did you drink? Do you do cocktails? I love cocktails and mocktails. I don't like straight alcohol. Evil Turnip, do you want to play? We have room for 2 more. And I am teaching. And it's pretty light. But it's one of those games where the value of the card changes throughout the game. By the way, I do wonder, is there a hand limit? Let me see. I'll have to wait until we get to look at that. Yeah, give it a try. Let me see if I... That's what I'm doing too. There you are. And then we can go ahead and start, because I think that's everybody. Start. Oh, no hand limit. Interesting. So can people do the ticket to ride thing where they just grab a lot of stuff? William says, I like IPAs, but also had a... I have no idea how to say that. But that word looks very yummy. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Alright, so I'm gonna go to this game, and then I'm going to teach you the game. And then I'm gonna switch over to a different screen so you can't see my hand. But at the start of the game, you'll be able to see my hand. You're taking 1 action a turn. You have 3 options. You can either take a card from the deck, which is in the middle of the screen. You can get a card from the black market. Now, when you get a card from the black market, the tent numbers tells you how many cards you must discard from your hand to get that card. I'm definitely getting this. Yeah, taking it for free. Now, if you don't take it for free, out of the cards you discard, you're gonna choose one to curse. What that means is that the value of that suit of cards is gonna go down by 2 spots. Okay, it doesn't go down by 2 points, but it goes down by 2 spots. So over here tells you, at the end of the game, wherever the suit of the card is, that's how much points you're gonna get for each of those cards in your bribe piles. Okay? So, one is take a card from the deck. The second is the black market. Now you saw that they do not refill right away. They refill when someone bribes the dragon. And you're trying to bribe the dragon with the most points, the most valuable loot, in order for the dragon to not burn down your village. Now, when you bribe the dragon, you take any number of the same suited cards, and you, including the wilds, and you put it into your bribes. The number of cards... Oh, sorry. When you do the black market real quick, if you spend 3 cards, it's going to go down 3 sections, like 3 slots. If you spend only 2 cards, it's going to go down 2 slots. If you spend 1 card, it's going to go down 1 slot, okay? And the discarded suit is what's going to go down. If you discard 3 cards, you're going to choose one of those suits to get lower. When you bribe, the whatever suit, like if I did the 2 crowns and the 2 wilds, that's 4 cards into the crowned pile. That means the crown is going to go up 4 slots. Okay? So it's going to get valuable by 4 slots. At the end of the game, and the game ends when the deck runs out, any cards that are in your hand that you already started a bribe pile for goes onto those piles, but it does not change the value of the market. Any cards that are left over that does not go onto one of those piles is negative points equal to its value in the market. Okay? So that's all. So in summary, you can draw a card from the deck. That's the timer of the game. Once the deck runs out, it ends. You can go to the black market as your second type of action. When you take a card, you have to discard the number of cards that is on the tent. One of those cards you will then devalue by the number of cards that you have discarded. Third is you can bribe the dragon by playing out one type of card, a whole pile of it, as many as you want, and then that suit is going to go up in value by the number of cards you put into the bribes. At the end of the game, you don't want to hold on to any cards that you have not bribed already with, because those are going to be negative points. But any other cards that you have bribe piles, you can just put them onto those bribe piles. Okay? Any questions? I'm going to switch on over so y'all can stop looking at my deck. Hold on, what is this? Why can't I be a spectator? Let me see. There we go. Oh! They won't let me spectate? Ooh. Right. Why can't I spectate? Oh, so rude. Well, y'all, you can't stream snipe then. You have to pop out the chat. It won't let me show you without showing you my hand. Sucks. And I cannot, like, decrease the hand, so stop stream sniping already. I'm just kidding. See if I could. Nope. There we go. Wim says it's apple juice with soda. Rude. Oh, fizzy water. Apple juice and fizzy water. Sounds like a sparkling apple cider. But that's yummy. I do love that. Evil Turnip says, okay, so the point values of the suits are randomized every round. So it's randomized at the start of the round. And then as people get cards from the black market, what they discard will devalue those suits. And then as people bribe the dragon, those suits will get more valuable. And you cannot curse a wild. Okay, that's a very good rule. There's no hand limit. Evil Turnip has pulled an axe, probably seeing that maybe I have some axes. Stop! Stream sniping! No, I'm just kidding. And at the end of the game, you just want to have the most points, basically. Now Christopher has to play. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are tokens that you would randomize onto the board. Oh, I forgot to tell you. The way it refills the black market is that okay, so when someone bribes, it pulls cards until it hits a wild or the same suit as the bribed suit. Okay. Y'all think that's gonna stay up there, are you? That's interesting. The values are entirely dependent on a player's choices from now on, just to be clear. Yes. Hello, Mordecai. Reggie on a 3-stream tree. Thank you. Also, the game, if you already bribe cards and the wild cards is hard to put. Alright, so at the end of the game, any cards in your hand that has a bribe pile just gets put onto the bribe pile. They're not negative. Any cards that you don't have a bribe pile will be negative points at the end of the game. And I thought that it was equal to the value, not just -2 straight. But that was the tutorial on BGA. This is a mean game. Let's do this. As you see, it goes up, down. Yeah. You don't have to worry about it. It's our first game, too. So don't worry about anything. Just have fun. And nothing can go below 1. So now it's a timings game. I was thinking of doing that. Look at that lovely staff right here. But if I did, okay, yeah. That is just a lovely yummies. The loveliest of yummies. I'll do this. And then I am going to just do this. It'll be fine. Yeah, that's what I wanted. It's like this is a timings game. When do you do this? What do you do to hold off on that? Like, Such interesting timing. Okay. I think if I did that, let's do this. So I moved up 3. Aha! Well, that's expensive. I feel like you kind of want at least one of everything. Or you don't. I don't know. I guess it depends on what's in your hand. You just want the most valuable stuff is what it is. Oh. Okay, that's what I thought, Christopher. That's what I thought. The wilds are gonna always be native 2 at the end game. Okay. But you can always add a wild, right? Into your bribes? Or no? Oh. Dang. Oh wow, look at that. Ooh, I like that. Let's do this. Let's take this and do this. And then we're going to curse that. I can see it being a lighter game. I can see it be a how can I mess everybody else mean game. By the way, I did not learn tally up. Also, I should probably close these because it's adding memory uses. This is Flipsy Fiona. We've rated into her loads. It's good. This is amazing. Aww. Someone gave me a Jamie daggers. Sub. Awesome. Now I have to close that off. Let's see what has happened. Nothing has happened. Decisions are being decisioned. Evil turn up. It can just be you and me versus Christopher and Evil Little. Just saying. We have someone evil on either side. Now, does it end right away? Oh, it does not. It ends when you would have to draw a card and you can't do so. Got it. Oh, dang. One thing I have to say, when you add fizzy stuff to like the freeze-dried fruit or the freeze-dried fruit to the fizzy stuff, it releases all the frizz. And so it's not as good. Oh, that's a lovely wild. Come to the dark side. Come to the dark side, my pretty. There's 20 to 49. They just said 50 plus 20 to 49. Is it gonna be 0 to 20 or 10 to 20? Or does it start actually counting down? That's very interesting. Evil turnip! What did I just say? No, just kidding. Oh, that's good for Christopher. Yeah, okay, so wild you have to put at least one treasure with. Uh-huh. Got it. That makes sense because you don't know what it is. Yeah. That's what I would have done. Uh-huh. Okay. A good amount, but I think what I'm gonna do is 2, 4. Yeah. Ooh. That's a yummy, yummy pile. Yeah, you don't have a lot of cards to discard to grab that pile. I don't want to discard any of my wilds, though. That's the problem. You want to grab stuff you don't want so that you can pay for the things you do want. And it's kind of mean because then you kind of want to like make sure you have stuff that other people want so that you can crush them. Oh, Christopher tries to do every treasure just in case. It's gonna be interesting. Holy crapola! Wow! Now that's worth it, right? Oh man. Whoa! Wow, that's even more worth it. Yeah, let's grab this. Okay, for those two. We'll do that one. Yeah, evil. Yes, evil turnip. Get those. I have to be careful. Is it evil little or evil turnip? We have two evils in the house. Not related. I did that. Do those two. Discard that. Which one am I going to decrease? Y'all have more whites. So I'll decrease that one. Evil people are in Canada for some reason. Probably coincidence. All of that friendly Canadian. All that friendly Canadian profiling is totally the opposite, right? Is that what you're trying to say? That's hilarious. Like, that's propaganda that all Canadians are nice. Okay, it's me. Oh, it's me. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Wait. Wait. Do that. I don't have time. Y'all are interesting. I am going to... That is interesting because if I get the fire, I'm actually decreasing it by 1 by getting 2 of them. I could get this one instead. I think I should get that one instead. Or I should just draw a card. Oh no, the game's about to end. Okay, so I need to do this. Haha. Do that. I'm just going for the top 3 and seeing how that works. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I get negative... Oh, I get negative 4. Wait, I thought... Oh, did someone have to draw? Oh, that's a quick... I don't like that ending that you can't really tell. Oh, I only get negative 2? Oh, I get negative 2 the fire and then negative 2 for the wild. I still win! Jeez! So my strategy of only keeping the top 3 and keeping everybody else down is good. That sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. But it was pretty close. It was good. Like, good amount of, you know. Because I think this was the lowest. I wish they would keep what it looked like before. Like, what the thing was. So, yeah. The feather and axe, I would never get negative points because I don't have no card. Yeah. I wish I could see what the final game looked like instead of just this thing. I wanted to see what the actual what do you call it? The market looked like. Because yeah. That's interesting. If I had one more turn, I wouldn't have gotten the negative 4 points. But that was great. The very interesting, chaotic game. Can be quite mean. Oh man. I think, who was it that wanted to play Tally Up? I don't know how to play it, but I heard it's very much can't stop. Oh, I have played Tally Up. What am I thinking? And Peoples taught us Tally Up. Oh, I can't do it on this screen. Okay. Has to be on this screen. Oh no, not this screen. It is this screen. What the hell is going on, BJ? There we go. I have played Tally Up before. I just forget. It was with M Peoples. Yeah, if you have them in hand and you can't place them onto a pile, it's negative points. I do know how I actually feel about Tally Up. It's basically dice rolling. I do, Please Don't Burn My Village is fine. It has more strategy than you would think. And it's easy to learn. It has more strategy than you would think. But it can be quite mean. And I feel like it's definitely all about the timing and what you keep. Like, I kept cards in my hand to use up the wild, and also so that later on, if I needed to, I can move it back up to the top 3. But then you are giving people options to get more cards. So that was very interesting. And I honestly don't... If people are playing with a strategy of like I was, then getting one of everything and not getting negatives might not be the best. You have to really keep an eye out for the number of cards everyone has. So playing Please Don't Burn My Village is easier on BGA, but playing it in person, you have to... I think it'd be harder to keep track of how many of each cards everyone has and like what they might be going for in a way. It is a little bit of a memory game to know what they grabbed, right? Because then you're like, oh, they grabbed a lot of crowns, which means they're going to move it up, which means I want to also have crowns in my hand, and at least one crown in your burn pile so that you can add on to it. It's okay to hold things in your hand that you've already like put into your bribe pile, because then it's just going to go more onto it. The whole reason to put it on the bribe pile is only to keep it in the top 3 spots of the value, right, of the scoring. So that was very interesting. Yeah, it's not bad. I would definitely play it again. It's definitely more strategy than you would think. And I feel like the theme is like you're just trying to hoard all these valued treasures and give it to the dragon and have the most valuable treasures. But the theme's okay. Hello, Deadpan. Welcome in. How's it going? What did y'all think? Like, Evil Turnip, Eva, what did you think of it? Should have gotten Tally Up to play at the beach this weekend. That would be a good one. You could use your BGG stats, or whatever stat app you used. What's the other one called? I know My Score app, I think it's called. You could just use those. My Score Tracker. And then you just have dice, which is great at a beach, right? So that'd be fine. What do we want to play? Do we want to... Man, I'm so in the mood for flip tunes. Do we have enough people for Down Up? Captain Flip's also good. But I think I'm more into flip tunes or down up. Or abandon all artichokes. What do y'all think? Evil Term says, I liked it. I didn't 100% understand how the markets got populated, but I'd read the rules later. How the market changes or how the black market populates. So basically, when someone bribes, let's say they bribe with crowns, you will flip a card from the deck, go left to right, add a card to each pile until you hit a wild or a crown, because the crowns was bribed. If it was the sword that was bribed, you would flip a card from left to right until you hit a wild or a sword. Does that make more sense, Evil Turnip? And does anyone else want to play either Abandon All Artichokes or Down Up? Because if we don't have 4 people for Down Up, I'm not gonna play it. Yeah. So that's why some were more full than others. Yeah, and that's why the most expensive one, the 3-card, the one where you have to discard 3 cards, is the most expensive, because that one will always get filled at least with 1 card, and then everything else will go down. Smorgasbord Play says, I like the dragon game. It's a fresh experience. Please don't burn my village? You think it's a fresh experience? Have you not played Trinket Trove? I guess that's not on BGA, so you wouldn't have. The thing is playing Please Don't Burn My Village after Trinket Trove. I kind of prefer Trinket Trove, although Please Don't Burn My Village is more interactive. And you could see things moving. I like the moving point value system, not the market, but yeah. Eva Little says, I won't play down. I played Down Up once, and wait, you won Down Up once. We'll never play it again because you won all the games of Down Up that you've played. That's so funny. That is so funny. That's so fun. Okay, so should we play Abandon All Artichokes then? It doesn't feel like that we're gonna have enough people for Down Up, because if we don't have 4 or 5, I'm not gonna play it. By the way, Emberleaf I now own with 1 expansion. Yay! It's a good one. I haven't played the expansions yet. I should. Nope, BGA is the only way for me to experience new games. Yeah. For a lot of people. I mean, when people are like, oh, but, you know, then you're not gonna buy the physical game. Then do what a lot of other publishers do, is they put it on for like 3 months. And so people can try it and play it and learn it, and then decide if they want to buy the physical game. Let's see. Target. We're not gonna choose players automatically, right? I guess when there's only 1 valid title, yeah, we'll choose automatically. Automatically end the turn. We'll add the rhubarb promo. And we'll display the artichoke counts. Okay, that's the most easiest way to play. So let's do we'll see how many people can go in for Abandon All Artichokes. Smorgasbord Play, do you want to play? And 2 people all own the same population. And 2 G? Oh, in real life. IRL. People all own the same popular games. Yes, I can see that. If you have a game group that's like that, you could just be like, I will buy this one, you buy that one, you buy that one. And then you don't all have to double or triple up on your games. And then you can like loan each other games. But that's only if you're close enough that you trust each other with your games. Right? And you play often enough together that you'll get to play all the popular games together. Eva says Emberleaf just adds new trophy and board around the edge. Scoring triggers can change. Oh, interesting, for the expansion? That's cool. There you are. Who else wants to play Abandon All Artichokes? Yeah, I too like trying the games before buying them. Demoing is different. Sometimes demos can help you decide whether or not you like it or not, and sometimes demos don't do enough. Like, it really depends on the demoer and the other people around the demo table. Also, how they demo the game. Like, I've heard some games where people are like, oh, after the demo, they were like, meh, but then they played it, and they're like, oh. So, yeah. Next time. Okay, no worries, Smorgasbord. Eva, you want to play Abandon All Artichokes, right? Right? Reggie! Shout out for Emma Larkins. Happy long weekend, Reggie. Are you available to play? Aw. Even if you don't want to, you don't have to. But if this is not a good day for me to do this, I don't want to pull teeth and have people to get people to play games with me on BGA. What are y'all doing for your long weekend, Reggie? Because you have baby's first Independence Day. Eva, you can't just play all of the games only once, and if you win, you never play it again. We'll allow it for now. You played Abandon All Artichokes once, and you won, so you don't want to play yes again. Technically, there's enough games that come out every year that's fine. You can play the game until you win and never play again, and there's so many good games that come out that you're fine. By the way, this does not take 3 minutes to play. That is a hilariously under. Like, that is not the time. No. It takes way more than 3 minutes to play this game. Oh man, does anyone else want to play? Eva has not joined yet either. Yay! Let me see if I can do the whole like table thing. Or is BGA gonna BGA it? Oh, I can! There we go. Y'all can't see what I have. There we go. I zoom in. There we go. No stream snapping. Even Mega Lucky Box is out of print? What? That is also true. Like, you cannot buy... If it's out of print games, you can't buy it. And you play it and you love it and you want to buy the physical copy. That's really sad. Okay. So, Eva, your whole point of this game is you're trying to draw up a hand from your deck that has no artichokes. You could do it 2 ways. You can either seed your deck with a lot of veggies, or you can try to compost or discard, not discard, but trash, right, out of your deck all of your artichokes, or as many as possible. On your turn, you're going to choose one of the veggies in the garden that's like in the market at the top of the screen, and then it'll go into your hand. Then you can play out any number of veggies in your hand in any order. Okay? You'll just do whatever the veggie says. Then you can, once you either have no veggies to play or you cannot play any more veggies because you don't have what it says on the card, you'll discard that hand and draw back up. If you draw up a hand of 5 cards without any artichokes, you automatically win. And that's it. Foglight! I see you too, sir. Does that mean you're gonna play games with me after this? Does that make sense, Eva? Do you have any questions? You get a carrot. So now it goes into your hand, and you can play out the carrot, and you can compost or trash 2 cards out of your hand, which is awesome. Yeah, let's play some games on this long weekend. Okay, it's me. I like a certain set, but I don't know if it will happen. It's too early for beats. I don't like helping people so much with peas. So the corn makes you keep an artichoke, but then you get to put a card from the garden row on top of your deck. I think I want to do that, and then I'll play that, and then I will get a pepper back on top of my deck, which she did not see. By the way, if you hover over the artichokes, they all say something else. They like, my stem is itchy, or looking forward to being abandoned by you, said no one. Or, how do you know I have thorns? Or, don't go breaking my heart. My aching heart. So, Christopher had taken the peas and played it. He drew a rhubarb and a potato. He has to keep one and give one to someone else. He's going to give the rhubarb to someone else. The rhubarb says, compost this card to refresh the garden row, then harvest a card. So basically, your rhubarb just switches out for something. It's almost like chopsticks in Sushi Go. And it is a promo pack. So if you buy... By the way, Abandon All Artichokes is also out of print. Oh, thank you, Christopher. That's very kind of you. But hopefully Emma will get it back into print. Oh, you got a carrot? You're basically trying the discard all artichokes method. And you are 4 down, which is good. Broccoli is really good in the beginning. The carrot really discards more. But every time the broccoli comes out, it will allow me to discard an artichoke. And then I'm going to play a pepper. And I get to put it on the top of my deck. I'll put the broccoli back on top. Because I'm pretty sure I have a lot of artichokes. The beet is only... It's really good at the end of the game. When people have discarded artichokes. Because you don't want... If you play the beet early in the game, you're just swapping 2 artichokes all the way around the table. So that's really not helpful. By the way, I messed up on Thursday. I unboxed Cat Rescue, and I actually got the sleeves too. And y'all didn't get to see, but look how cute that is. That is so cute. Like the finger holes to lift up is actually cat. I wonder how much extra that costs to do that. But I got some sleeves for the little tiny cards. So while we play, I'm going to be sleeving these little cards to get them ready to play. Okay, so eggplants. Compost an artichoke along with this card. All players pass 2 cards. Oh, never mind. I was thinking of eggplant. Beets are you and an opponent reveal a random card, compost both if artichokes, otherwise swap them. Beets are actually not bad in the middle of the game. Eggplants are best at the end of the game. I got beets and eggplants messed up. That's interesting. What are leaks? Reveal the top card of an opponent's deck, put it into your hand or on top of their discard pile. Ooh, I like the leak. Let's do broccoli first. And then we'll leak it up And Eva has the least amount of artichokes. Nope, I'm not going to take an artichoke from you. You just have to read it well. Hello, Tasha. Hello, Trombone Dollar. Oh, that is very true. That I forget that if there's four of the same cards in the garden row, they'll discard and refresh. We got the big thing of the... By the way, you can see how many vegetable cards, and you can see the color of the vegetable cards. Here, I'll show y'all. Like, I can see the colors of the vegetable cards that are in the discard, but I cannot see, like, what card. Okay, I must choose... Oh. No, someone did an eggplant? Oh, they did. Well, we're just gonna be passing along artichokes. I guess they were... Oh, that was Eva. Eva. Okay. Let's do a beat. We will do a... We'll do this. And we'll do another beat. Trying to see the top of my deck with a bunch of stuff. What's this say? Compost already put the top card of another player's this one. Oh, I see. No. Well, no, because then that's gonna... Is that gonna... I shouldn't have done it in that order, because I should have done the beat first, because I think it's gonna shuffle my deck. Which now that card is no longer gonna be the top card of the deck. Ooh. Let's take a leek. Let's take a leek. I will take the broccoli, even though it doesn't do much for me. Let's do this. No, that's boo. Oh, it's from my hand. This is abandon all artichokes. Oh, I misread the corn. No, it wasn't the corn. It was another one. I misread a different card. That's sad. Eva only has 2 artichokes. She's gonna win soon. Only 2 artichokes in her whole deck. Why'd you give it to Eva? You're helping her win. Yeah. Unfortunately, abandon all artichokes is out of print too. Even though it's good. Oh, I was supposed to be sleeving these little tiny cards. I could bring this to the beach because I have them sleeved. Oh, look how cute that is. I'll have them sleeved, and then I'll have them also, like, there's a, it's a, not a wood board, it's a cloth board. But then if I could have tokens, that'd be even better instead of the cardboard chits, because then it would be really water or sand resistant. You've never played Abandon All Artichokes, Tasha? So it's very easy. You're gonna take a card from the market or the garden, and you're going to put it into your hand of 5 cards. You always draw 5 cards from your deck at the end of your turn. And then you're gonna play out as many vegetables in any order that you wish. And you're just gonna do whatever it says. All of the things. You and another player must reveal a random card. Is it from my hand? It's from my hand. Oh, that's why. Boo! Yeah, give me that back. And you're trying to draw up a hand of cards that has no artichokes in it. It's only veggies. Why are these all different? And that's pretty much it. It has a bunch of different powers, which is fun. Eva's going for the... I'm just gonna get rid of all of my artichokes. And then I'll win. Which she's about to do right now. Yeah. Eva won. GG's. Good job, Eva. Oh. Not yet. She's about to, though. And a lot of these cards mess with. I misread the beat from the beginning. Maybe that's why I'm not a musician. And there's a lot of puns. There's fun punnings. You'll be punning while you play this game. Oh, is that what it does? Okay. Oh, someone gave you back an artichoke? That's rude. Oh, my... Oh. My paws of power doesn't have... Doesn't have sleeves. I don't have enough sleeves for my paws of power expansion. That sucks. I can't sleeve that. And I don't want to sleeve the playwright because it's dual-sided. Wow, Tate. Oh, not yet? You did not draw up? I thought you would. You can't pass 2 artichokes? That's weird. Wait. Wait. Okay. Oh. My pepper potato is not, my pepper potato strat is not working. Fill the top deck, if competent, otherwise discard it. Let's try that. Nope, I'm discarding it. Okay, that's not great. I don't have an artichoke in my hand. Boo. Oh, I have to take it from Gatortron? Why do I have to take it from Gatortron? I can't take it from Eva? Oh, I can't play a corn because I should have taken that. Oh, that's fine. You can't do that either. 2Ps. Do I want to still steal stuff from other people? It's also helping them a little bit. Oh, we're still playing? I should have put it on Eva's then. Carrots are very good at the beginning of the game because you're almost guaranteed to have 2. Carrots and broccoli are good at the beginning of the game. Eva still gets to play? Eva now has no... Yeah, Eva won. I figured Eva would win. Can you not buy the game? Game Right is not selling it anymore. Our games. I'm interested in Drunk World. Think. What about BSB? No, just kidding. High-low flip is pretty good. I like shifting stones as well. Of course, Trash Pandas. Sushi Go is awesome. Are they not selling that? Interesting. It's still there. The Butts game is hilarious. Interesting. The passing cards gave me 1 artichoke, so it took time to discard that last one. Ah! Makes sense. That was it. Okay. Sushi Go Party is still available. It's so good. It really is. Let's see. What should we play now? Now won twice. Never playing again. What if you can win it 3 times? That is so funny. Does anyone want to play Flip Tunes? Interesting. I don't understand why that. Okay. Tasha is good for Flip Tunes. Mixing in the season 2. Not I. Because you've won, Eva, and you don't want to play Flip Tunes again? Is that what it is? Beaker. That's funny. We'll do this in case anyone else wants to play. Christopher, it is, you are flipping. It's easier to teach physically than on BGA. Basically because BGA does a lot of the things for you. So what happens is you have a deck of starting cards, and we all have, well, in this version we all have different ones, but usually you have all the same deck of starting cards. Then you're going to flip a card, do what it says. Flip another card, do what it says. You have a tableau or a tableau of 3 cards wide by 2 cards high. So 3 by 2, 2 by 3 tableau of cards. So you'll flip the top 1 left to right, 2, 3, then the bottom left to right, 2, 3. Some cards will allow you to put stack on top of other cards. Some will allow you to put it completely out of your tableau, so it doesn't count. But once you've flipped and filled up your 6 spots, then you stop. Then you count up how many coins you get, and if you get 30 coins, you end the game. We do 1 more flip, and whoever has the most points at the end of that flip wins. At the end of every flip, you have a market phase. So the market phase means that you're going to take the coins you've generated, and you're going to do you get to do up to 2 actions. Okay? And you have you get to do 2 things, and how do I say this? You get 2 actions. Each action you can either buy a card from the market or trash a card from your deck. If you trash a card from your deck, it costs you 5 coins for every card. There's some cards that make it cheaper. The market will just have a cost on the top of it. And then it refills at the end of the game. Smorgasbord Play says Flip Tunes ended up being one of my friend's favorite games at the most recent convention. Yes! I'm very sad. I should talk to Thunderworks. I'm like, I want. Why you no make me show off this game? I love Thunderworks games. Keith is amazing. So is Jess. So is the whole team. Oh yay, Foglight's in! Yay, Foglight! Oh my goodness. Okay, so it has pre-flipped for us. It has pre-flipped for us. Let me just do this so that y'all... There is no... It's all open information. But if I do this, then I'm not constantly going up and down, and y'all can see what everyone else does. So yeah. The first person to flip 30 coins gets this Critic's Choice and gets an extra 3 coins for the last flip. There we go. I think I have to zoom in more. One more. Sorry, zoom out one more. Because you're gonna have higher, like, it's going to really, like, there's gonna be more. Anyways, let me show you that. So, it is my turn. I have... It is my turn. I have generated 6 fame, Foglight 5, Tasha 6, Christopher 5. Now I have to decide what I have to do. Now we have different starting hands because I've mixed in Fliptoon Season 1 and Fliptoon Season 2. Okay? So there is different ones that we can do. I have 6, so I can discard 1 or I can get 2. There is not enough right now to hire a horse. If a player hires a horse, immediately discard any number of cards. A crow is dismissed during the market phase. The player may immediately hire... Wait, if a crow is dismissed, that means discarded. During the market phase, like if I use the horse, the player may immediately hire a card from the market for 0 fame and refill the market. If the crow is dismissed during the flip phase... What? Oh no, if I trash it, I can hire from the market for 0 fame? During the flip phase, as in something else trashes it, resolve the ability after the flip phase complete. If more than one player dismisses a crow during the flip phase, resolve them in order. That's very interesting. Because that's a season 2 and I was reading it. The camel is nice. And there is only 1 camel right now. Let's try the horse first. And we'll discard that. Ooh, the shark is... Oh, every fish. You get +1. It's the coyote. If the previous placed card cannot be returned, stack the coyote with it instead. Oh, I don't like that. I like the deer. If every card in your hand is in your grid is unique. And then I like the cow. I know I won't be able to get it, so let's just discard these. Yes, Reggie, this is the old and new stuff. Oh, I got an ostrich! I'm taking the ostrich! Oh, I love the ostrich. So this is Season 1 and Season 2 mixed together. So you can play them separately or you can mix them together. Well, we all have the same hand except Amanda. Oh, that's also true. Why do I only get the Season 2 starting cards and y'all all have Season 1? That is really weird. I don't have a skunk. You all have a skunk, which helps though. It's... Yes, the coins is the number, is the money, is your points. Ish. So now Tasha's deciding what to do with 6 coins. And also, Season 2 adds another 3-coin card and another 15-coin card. So the ends get additional cards in the market. In Season 1, you only had the 5, 3 to 15 in the middle. But then Season 2 adds a 6th and a 7th card into the market. So basically, Christopher, you have to kind of read each card. The snake is kind of good early on. It's going to dismiss, hopefully, mostly your starter cards and get you better cards. But then towards the middle, you want to dismiss the snake. And some of the Season 2 cards are like, huh. Like this capybara. That's very interesting. The capybara says, if there were at least 3 cards remaining in your deck, you get +4 coins. The fame generated by this card is not going to be... I'm sorry. Is not affected by changes to the player's deck during the market phase. How would you change your deck? during the market phase. Oh, when you add. It says when you flip, you would generate the extra 4 at the end of the... at the end of your flip. But when you add cards to your deck, because when you buy cards, it goes into your deck, then it doesn't add points. That makes sense. That makes sense. At the end of the market phase, everyone just puts all of their cards on the table and their deck, shuffle it back up, and start flipping again. And we now have a salamander. If the next card reveal card is rank 1 or lower, return it to the deck. That's good to get like, I guess the salamander is good to bypass some of your starter cards to get to your better ones. Okay. And it always refills at the end of your turn. So now everyone's going to reshuffle up. BJ is going to do it for us. And then we're going to redraw. Woo! My ostrich. Help me draw more, but no. You can click on your dismissed cards to see what's in there. I think you can also click on your dealt card, your deck, to see what's in there too. Let's go. Now it's calculating our fame for us, so we don't have to read all of that. So I generated 7, Foglight 6, Tasha 16. Wow. And then Christopher 7. The first player moves. We have a mongoose. Dismiss the bottom card of your deck unless it has a do not dismiss. And add the top card of the tune deck on top of your deck. That's almost like the alligator, but it doesn't give you as many points. I think it's less helpful. Not this card on the previously placed card. Oh, I like the panther. It's another stacking one. Yeah, you should get it, Foglight. So I guess they switched the firefly for the skunk. The skunk allows you to discard that skunk for 3 coins. Oh, wait. The skunk allows you to, if you have the least fame, you get to dismiss a card for 0 for free. And I thought there was one that allowed you to discard for 3 coins instead of 5. But the firefly in season 2, if you have the least fame, after fame check, you just gain 2 coins. Just nice. The bunnies just want to be in a big pile of bunnies. So if you have a bunch of bunnies, you get to pile them onto the same spot. Foglight, what the hell did you just say? Oh my goodness. I should ban you for that. No, just kidding. PG-13, please, sir. Yes, this game is very fun. Even though it is one of those games that's... I don't know, there is strategy, but there's so much luck to it too. Which makes it, I guess, evens it out. I will be right back, everybody. Still not my turn. Okay. Oh, boobies as in blue-footed boobies, the bird panda. Such a dirty mind. Sorry. Useless as boobies. Booby birds on a vase. There's no 2-coin card. We shall see. Tasha has a really good... What did Tasha do? Okay. Is it a camel? How did you get... You got 5 points for the crab, 1 point for the snake. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How'd you get 16? Oh, plus 2 more, plus 1 more for the crab. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, your dragonfly and your somehow you got to put your snake, stack the top card from the Toon deck onto this card. That's very good. Shit. Oh my gosh, that was very good though. Yeah, the dragonfly is better than... So instead of a dragonfly, I have a grasshopper and spider. Grasshopper gives me 1 point per card above it. So I actually really was lucky I stacked the ostrich and the firefly above it. And the spider basically gives you 1 point for every card below it. Oh, y'all left me the ostrich? Hell yeah. And I guess... Do I want to keep my horse though? I'll get a bunny. We'll try snacking a bunch of stuff. Let's see if we can do it. So the sheep is like your crab, only opposite. If the sheep's in the middle, then it gets additional coins. If the crab's in the middle, then it gets dismissed. That's all. My horse. Ooh, my ostrich came out. Come on, ostrich, don't do it. Oh, the ostrich stayed. Ostrich had its head in the stand. That's rude. I need to get rid of these mosquitoes. See, now in season 1, you had the caterpillars, but then you had butterflies that got rid of your caterpillars. I don't think there's anything in here in season 2 that'll get rid of my mosquitoes. So I got 12, Fogeye got 8, Tasha got 22, and Christopher got 6. That's good, Tasha. Tasha got the elephant. Elephant, I think, gives you a lot of coins, but also flips things. What's a rat? Stack this card on the previous placed card, kind of like the ostrich turkey, but if a rat's face down or no longer in the player's grid during the market phase, the special effect that reduces the fame cost of the dismissed actions renewed. Cards in that stat cost less to dismiss. Oh, that's interesting. On BGA, it doesn't, like, when you mouse over it, it gives you more information. It doesn't actually tell you what the card does. Like, you still have to read the card's art to tell you what it does, but then it gives you more information on top of that. That's interesting. That is interesting. The rat's good early on then. Because then you want to dismiss all of the starting cards and hopefully you will be, like, stacking them on the stalling cards. Oh, yeah, Christopher got the rat. Oh, I can't hear my bullets right now. Oh. Okay, it's on me. It's on me. I am so allergic to mosquitoes. I don't like mosquitoes. Bad mosquito. Means I have 9 more. What? That it costs 5. Wouldn't I only have 7 more? That's interesting. I don't know why that said that. Okay, interesting. And you can only dismiss or trash cards from the table, not from your deck. Let's do the capybara. I think that will work. If I keep only dismissing one and buying one, it would work. Gorilla time! The gorilla is placed in the upper row. Place the next revealed card in a row above. So the gorilla basically lifts other animals on top of it, so it doesn't count towards the row, which is good. Oh, a vulture. What does the vulture do? Oh, was that SpongeBob? That was Patrick, wasn't it? Hold on. People are doing things. Vulture. Face down. Oh my gosh. After the marketplace, dismiss a lower ranked card in your grid unless it has a flip. Oh, the vulture is good. I thought we just saw Patrick for some reason. It's the starfish. I had an ostrich rabbit? That would be funny. Oh no, but then I only have 2 cards in my deck. Boo. I get to dismiss the mosquito. Okay. I only have 10. Paula has 12. Tasha has 21. And Christopher has 8. Does Christopher have his skunk? He does. Which means you can dismiss a card for 0. Now, is that on top of his 2 actions? And ties mean you both don't get to do anything. Oh, it's outside of the 2 actions in the marketplace, which is good. So the skunk's very nice to have. If you're not getting a lot of points. A lot of points. What did you get from Amazon? Did you get the games that you ordered? The dog's interesting. You want other people to have a dog, or the market to keep a dog in it. But I don't think anybody else has a dog. The mongoose is gone. Long live the mongoose. Did anyone else get a camel? Did I get a camel? I forget now. I did not get a camel. Camels do work in ties, which is a good thing. But is there any other camels out there? There is. Tasha has a camel. Do I want a camel? We can both do camels, right, Tasha? Oh, wait. If I did that... I want to get rid of this mosquito, but then my capybara won't happen. Wait, let's do a camel. Then, do I want a goldfish? I don't have any other fish, though. Do I maybe get a dog? I'll get a goldfish. I'll be fine. Watch a dog comes out, and then I'll be like, see, I told you the dog was gonna come out. Because I didn't take it. Boo. Yeah. The amount of coins covers both of your actions. So you're dismissing, which is 5, or you're buying, which is up to 8. So if you want to get cards, you can only buy up to 8 coins worth of cards. The rat is back. Of course, Tasha's gonna get better cards. Didn't like the alligator though. I mean, it's okay in the beginning, but it's probably gonna eat an ostrich, which I did not want to happen. The hen for rank 6 or higher, including this card. Oh, good. I get to dismiss this freaking mosquito. And my capybara comes out good. Oh, boo! But my ostrich is at the last one. If an ostrich is the last one, you don't get another card because you don't reveal another card. Boo-earns. I probably will have release fame. And my grasshopper didn't do anything because it's above everybody else and not below. Boo! 14, 15, 23, 9. Oh, okay. Maybe I just dismissed the firefly. No, I'm gonna dismiss the mosquito. And how many cards do I have that's ranked higher than 6, though? 2, 3, 4? There any fish? There's no fish. The crow. When dismissed, you may hire a card in the market for 0 and then refill. That might be fun. You have to pay 5 to dismiss, but then you can get something like that's a 15. Or do I do a hen? No, I think I need a crow. Did I not get a crow last time? I did not get a crow last time. I was thinking about getting a crow last time. The donkeys are nice, if you can hold on to it to the end. Oh, the cat's very good if you are really good at thinning out your deck. Yeah, Christopher got his delivery of first giant in 6 minutes. Very nice. Let's see what Tasha is. Tasha's 23. Of course, I got the vulture. And the donkey. So if you're wondering, when you draw cards to replace the market, you have to rearrange the cards so that the number right next to the name of the card, it goes from low to high. So that's what it's doing for you. And that's what most people don't understand unless they play it physically. Which is why it's better to learn this game physically than digitally. Because digitally, they just do too many things for you, and then you don't understand what's going on. There's the butterfly for those of you who have caterpillars. My bunny's out! And the turkey's out! So the turkey is the opposite of the ostrich. So the ostrich puts the next card above it, the turkey puts the previous card above it, or stacks the turkey on the previous card. So you don't want the ostrich on the end, you don't want the turkey at the beginning. Oh yeah, my ostriches! Oh, but my capybara never came out! And my spider's in the wrong place! Rude. You're about to go, Firefly. Fly, Firefly, fly. You're about to go. Oh, my crow's out, though. Which means I could get the turkey, but I'm the last player. Of course. Of course I'm the last player. That's rude. That is rude. Alright. If you don't get it, Tasha will get it. Tasha doesn't get it, I'll get it. You'll probably get it. Yeah. Oh, the tiger's good too. I think the tiger's better than the cat, but it is numbered higher than the cat. That makes sense. The snake has to go! Oh, the snake's eating? No, dismiss the top card of your deck and stack the top card from the... Why? It's getting rid of all of your starter cards. Oh, but it got rid of some of the good ones too. Yeah, that's the problem with the snake and alligator. And now you have an alligator too. But the snake is only a 1. Hey, Jason! No ostrich for you! I know. It's very sad. Y'all don't know what that's from. It's no soup for you, which is Seinfeld? Right? The soup Nazi? How many Gen Alphas would know that reference, though? It's hilarious. I am definitely not Gen Alpha, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Tasha says, it's gotten rid of 2 really good cards in a row. I know, instead of going after your starting cards. And now you have to deal with the alligator, which is also gonna eat some cards. Oh. Aw, you took the... You took the tiger. You took my tiger. That's rude. Is my bunnies ever gonna come out? Stop hiding, little ones. Cannot be returned. Return the previous place card unless... Oh, the coyotes. Weird. Oh, you got rid of both of your caterpillars. So you can't do the butterfly thing. Yep, Seinfeld. I know. How many of the youngins know it? My bunny! So rude, Christopher! You don't even have any other bunnies. I only have 16 though. Oh, you undid it. Did you have? No, you still didn't have. What did you dismiss? You dismissed your skunk. That makes sense. What? You still took the rabbit. Boo. Boo. Oh, and you dismissed your donkey. Wait, what are you doing? I don't know what he's doing. Oh, I did. Maybe I can see if he'll let me buy some more of these little card things. Sleeves. Has anyone tried Mod podging the cardboard chits so that it's waterproof now. I wonder if it would work. Okay, it's me time. It is me time. Ooh, I could get another fish. Let's discard the firefly. I still have 11. I could get the coyote. I feel like the coyote's gonna do bad things. I could get the goldfish, which would put... If both goldfish would come out, it would be an extra 2 points each. Extra point each, I guess. Who had the dog? Boglight had the dog. Do I dog Boglight? We would both have to do the dog at the same time. I guess I'll do that. I forgot! I can crow. I can dismiss the crow. If I dismiss the crow, do I get something really good? No, I don't, because someone else got all the really good stuff. That's only a +3? Dismiss. Only a +3. I guess I could... It's more. No, I think I'm gonna wait. I am going to wait and I'll dog it. I've never tried Mod Podge, but I'd be curious to see if it worked as well. I do have some of those tokens that we, like, people, you replace with better, you know, you upgrade. So maybe I can... There's a different type of glue that dries clear. Maybe I'll try it. I'll buy it and try it and let y'all know, because that would be good. That would be fun. If you can make it really... Go, ostrich, go, ostrich, go! Yes, and the capybara is going too! Hell yeah! 14, 15... 25? There's Patrick! Someone got Patrick! Oh, y'all kids. Look! I told you Patrick's here. That's funny. It's the final flip! It's the final flip now. Because probably Tasha, right? Yeah, Tasha hit 30. So at the end of... We'll do a market phase. And then the next flip, whoever has the most points wins. Enough of my starter cards came out. My crow didn't come out. Oh, it did come out. Okay. Do I have anything better than 5 points? Yes, I do. Did not get the cat. Me. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. I am going to use the crow. I mean, I have 23 points. I want the monkey as well. That's the thing. Use the crow to get the crab. What else is there? Oh, there's a mole. What? Do I camel it? Cameling it would be good, but I kind of need to discard this spider, maybe? But the spider could be good. I think I'll camel it. We'll see what happens. I don't see myself winning this. That's okay. Probably should have gotten rid of the spider, but if the spider can get on top of a bunch of ostrich, it might be good. Mister says you were trying to get rid of the skunk, but it kept telling you to get rid of the monkey? The donkey? That's weird. Oh wait, it's the final flip, y'all! Let's see what happens. I got my crab. It's not in the middle. My capybara. My ostrich came out. Come on, ostriches. Yo! Oh no! Ah, so rude. But Foglight's turkey came out. Ooh, and both dogs, which didn't help me. I didn't help you because you don't have another dog out. So those both dogs. Oh, that's rude too. Oh. Oh wow. Your ostrich did better than my ostrich. So rude. So who wins? Let's see. I got 20 points. Foglight 14. Tasha with 30. And Christopher with 19. GG's. Congratulations, Tasha. Getting lucky early helped you get a lot of good cards. That was very good, though. That was very good. Yay. Okay, wait, hold on. GG's. Tasha wins. Not like that. Oh, it is like that. Okay. Oh, I could have zoomed in this way or zoomed out. Oops. Did not realize that. But anyways. So that is BGA. BGA. Yeah, very lucky early, absolutely. Okie dokie, everybody. That's the stream. It was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for playing with me on this long weekend. Let's see who we're gonna raid into on Twitch. Oh yeah, looks like, is Flipsy off now? Flipsy is off. I haven't raided Jamie in a while. Let's raid into Jamie. Of course. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget, on Sunday, I will be doing a solo from start to finish of 7 Islands. And then maybe Reggie's thing. And then Tuesday, and then I'll be off for Omaha Gaming Convention. Let's see who's on for the raid. I think I said Jamie. Just double checking everybody else. See if there's no one in the same category. Nope. Flipsy has gone off the air. Let's do Jamie then. Let's go. Let's share some love to an amazing person who I get to hug at Gen Con. So excited. Yes, Sari's reminding everyone, stay hydrated. It's still hot out there. Wear your sunscreen, everybody. Hi, Sloth Journey. Oh, we didn't get to play a game together, but good to see you. You were working while lurking while working. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Yeah. So I'll see you all on Sunday. We get to talk about everything we did over the weekend. I know Sunday's still part of the weekend, but I have to go do some packing and stuff. And then we're gonna have some fun. We'll see what I do at Omaha Gaming Convention, though. So let me know if you want me to try and do some streaming or whatever, a live stream through there. I'll have my microphones and stuff, so it could work. But anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful 4th of July weekend in the US. If you're outside the US, stay safe, stay hydrated, stay cool. In the US too, for those of the US too. But you know what I mean. Anyways, thank you all. This is so much fun. I always love playing games with you all. So if you want to add me to any async game, I'm always happy to do that. But it has to be async. and untimed. Bye, everybody.